Hi all, Jason here, local tech experts with another build for you. Today I've got the Jonsbo D300. I've sort of been holding out on you guys. I've built into this one a few times before, so there's not really too many surprises here for me. It's an MATX build. I'll get into the case and part breakdown and show you guys what it looks like. Thanks guys. Hi all, so here's the Jonsbo D300 out of the box. There's a lot of cases coming out like this at the moment. It's a fish tank style one again, except the glass panel is one piece and it's sort of curved, sort of gives that more of like sophisticated look, I suppose. So this one comes apart with the top just lifting straight off, so it's just held on with the ball and clip type of scenario. Same with the back panel, it just unclips as well once you get that top one off. To get the glass off, it's quite simple. It's just a couple of screws. So there's one here and one over on the front side, and it has these like material tabs that you just sort of pull up. And it just lifts off as one piece. You can see it's one big piece of glass there. You don't want to smash these ones, that's for sure. You'd never get a replacement for that. So as MATX cases go, it's quite a large one. The main compartment here, you've got obviously a motherboard tray with cutouts, plenty of cutouts here. We've got space for a 360 along the side or a 360 along the top. It has this strange little compartment down the bottom here. I'm not too sure what that's for, to be honest. I thought it was for like reservoirs, maybe for custom water loops. It does have some fan holes there, so could get a fan there, I suppose, but a bit strange. Going around the back, standard fare, you get a 120 or a 140 mil space in the back for a fan. Standard PSU cutout, and then on the back here got plenty of space for full-size power supplies. There's another one of those trays here. I think you can get a hard drive on there, but the main hard drive area is here as well. Undo this bracket, you can get number of hard drives on there, so probably 2 SSDs or 2 full-size mechanical drives on that plate there. Nice big cutout in here. Some of them are missing this cutout, which is quite annoying. Bag of goodies as normal. They give you white cable ties because it's a white one. It does come in black. I've built into this one a few times now. It's pretty straightforward. It's a nice looking case. So I think it must have been on special when I bought it because it was $100 when I bought it, so I bought 3. I've got 2 white ones and 2 black ones, and I've got the 2 white ones left over. So front port is your standard fare, USB-C, Type 3, audio, and your front panel connectors, which are separated, and all the goodies here. So I'll get into the part breakdown and then the build. I think this one will come together quite easily. As I said, I've built into this one a couple of times now, and yeah, it comes together nice. It's a nice build by Jonsbo. Alright, get into the parts now. Thanks. So nothing super fancy on this one, guys. We've got a i5 10th gen under there, 2 sticks of 8 gig RAM, NVMe drive. The GPU is just a RTX 3050. And then some cooling solution there. That's a 450 watt EVGA power supply, plenty enough for a 3050, which is a low power card. There's 3 terabyte drive there, so that's pretty much all the parts you need for this. It's gonna get in there quite easily, I think. the Jonsbo D300. Like I said, it's an MATX build, kind of large for an MATX case, but come together quite nice. There's plenty of cable, room for cable management in the back, even with the extensions in place there. I don't usually use extensions, but I managed to get a few cheap ones, so I thought I'd give them a try. Finishes it up quite nicely. Yeah, so a lot of these fish tank style ones, the side is sort of designated for all-in-one coolers, but just putting some fans there works quite well as well. Like I said, that bottom area, I'm not too sure how I'd utilize that, but yeah, so it just sits there like that. Accommodates very long graphics cards. The 3050 sort of looks quite tiny in there, but if you had a big beefy 40 or 50 series card, it would live quite happily in there. With the glass on, it really does live up to its name of a fish tank style case. You can see it curvature in the glass there. Really does look like a fish tank when the glass is on. Quite long, not too bad. Came out nice. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.